Hi, it's Donna. So I did decide to try intermittent fasting. I started yesterday. I'm doing 14-10. That means I give myself 10 hours each day to eat, and then I fast for 14 hours. They say that when you do that, you don't need to worry about a calorie restriction or anything like that, but I'm keeping my calorie restriction because I think that anything that says eat what you want and still lose weight is a lie. It is. Unless eating what you want means that you're eating, less calories than you're burning or about the same calories as you're burning and yada, yada, yada. So anyway, I started yesterday. Basically, I will eat between the hours of 7 a.m. and 5 p.m. Hopefully that'll give me enough time to get dinner in. Some days I don't get home until much later than that. And I don't know. I'll figure it out. Maybe I'll bring a protein shake to work with me in case I have to eat dinner. I mean, and the world won't end if I have to skip dinner, but I know me. If I skip dinner, I'll think about skipping the fact that I've skipped dinner. I had no desires last night to eat when I wasn't supposed to. It was once. I did it one day. Woohoo! Anyway, what else? I'm stressed out over something. No reason to stress out over things. Worrying doesn't help. It doesn't change anything. So I know that what I could be worried about is gonna be okay. And if it's not gonna be okay, it's not gonna be okay. Worrying isn't gonna change that. Worrying is not going to help, but not worrying and being able to think clearly about it can help. So, no big deal. And really, I don't know. I don't even know why I mentioned the stress. In this area of my life, the financial area of my life, I have gotten so much better. Things have been much better. I got myself under control not long ago. I was in a fantastic place for me, not for most people. Most people would have been like, oh, I can't stand being so poor. I don't know. Anyway, so I was in a good place for me, and I made a mistake. Somewhere I said to myself, oh my goodness, there's an extra paycheck this month. And I used that extra paycheck for things that I shouldn't have. Instead of putting money to my savings and instead of paying all my bills, I spent the money. And then when I realized what I had done, I had to take the money out of my savings and put that toward my bills, and additionally ended up so anyway, at the moment I don't have the finances I need for the basics, but that's okay, because I know, one, as I've said before, I am a Christian and I know God will provide. He forgave me for my mistake. It was a lack of self-control, and it was foolish. it was just foolish of me to do the things, it's not like I did anything wrong with the money. I tend to be pretty generous with my money, and that's what happened. I spent it and gave it when I shouldn't have spent it and gave it. But I do trust that it's going to be good. And I really shouldn't have shared that here. But I'm, in fact, going to start this over. I'm not sharing that. No. Okay. So I'm sharing it because this is my vlog, and I'm being honest and I'm being transparent about things. And when you're trying to fix, change, get better, there's so much to fix, change, and get better about. And right now, there are those areas: my health, my finances, my spirituality, that I'm working on. And the spirituality part, well, God's working on that with me, and I am in a good place with him. I love God. I love Jesus. I am filled with the Holy Spirit, and that, if you don't take to all that, that's you, but I'm sharing it. And, I got myself into a great financial place for me from being where I am currently finding myself, so I can do it again. And it's gonna be fine. And health-wise, I have not given up at all. I'm feeling good about my efforts, and even when I'm frustrated because I haven't lost the weight, I know that I feel healthier in general. I can take the stairs at work and not reach the top breathing heavy. I can do things and feel things, and I don't even pretend to crave sugar anymore. Like, really, that is, I just don't crave the sugar and the candy. My program administrator at work gave everybody these cute little St. Patrick's Day gifts. They had a package of the rainbow candies, and they had a little a little gold chocolate coin. And I just put them in my candy dish. It never even occurred to me to eat the rainbow candy, and I did consider eating the chocolate, but barely. I was like, oh wait, I don't want chocolate. I don't need chocolate. Can you believe that? And I love chocolate. So there you go. Yeah, I've gotten past that. So I'm feeling good about myself. And, so I'm not going to stress about the finances. It's going to be fine. It's going to be fine. God will provide. And even if he doesn't, the world's not going to end. Just means that, figure it out, because I've been here before and I have gotten past it and done better, and I will do that again. So there's that. Anyway, thanks for listening. I really do try not to just talk on and on and on, but I guess I needed to talk these things out. So there you go.